Yeah.
it a step further because it externalizes that meaning. So awesome. Well, here is Summer by Michael Ellis.
In the afternoon, the days are ending real soon in the summer. I lost my heart and I found a home. We're far apart, but we're never alone in the summer. Dear Louise, almond seeds. Dear Louise, apple trees. Dear Louise, just as well. Being a home to every degree in a white house overlooking the sea in the summer. Playing the songs on the radio where guessing the fast from the patio here in the summer. Dear Louise, almond seeds. Dear Louise, apple trees. Dear Louise, Santa still just as well. There's gonna be some weather at the door. Sunny, 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 can we still be having fun? I guess it doesn't always have to be the sun. Dear Louise, almond seeds. Dear Louise, apple trees. Dear Louise, Santa Stell, just as well. Dear Louise, almond seeds. Dear Louise, apple trees. Dear Louise, Santa Stell, just as well.
All right, and we're back. That's a great song. I love how it has that, Thai connection to England for you. Do you have a lot of songs that you've written while in England, or do you just write them wherever you happen to be when you come up with the idea?
The second one. I've got some songs that were written in England. I'm trying to figure out which ones they are. Well, A Sock in England was written in England, at least in part. And Summer. And there's a couple of more. But sometimes it's just the imagery I take back from a trip. And then when I'm sitting here, maybe I'm not super sober, and I start writing, because writing works better when I'm not super sharp. It's just how I do it. I don't know. It's probably not a good idea, but it's just how it works.
I mean, everything works better when you're not super sharp.
Yeah, I think so. You tend not to overthink this.
Right, exactly.
Because you can hear that usually.
Yeah, and you're not as self-critical because you're just going with the flow.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, the next song we're going to listen to is Revolution. Tell us about that piece.
That song is pretty nostalgic.
Mm-hmm.
Not in a way of like totally good old days or something, but it's I'm thinking back to when I was, I would say 15, 16, something like that. What we were doing when we were kids, what we were thinking about, and what has changed between then and now. And that's what the song is about. And then a friend of mine came along and added the wonderful sax solo. And that's what it was the solo that tied the song together.
That's awesome.
Very much like the carpet.
Very cool. All right. Well, here is Revolution by none other than Michael Ellis.
Sunlight through the leaves, afternoons and willow trees, endless moments and evenings. Before the internet, kids were hiding cigarettes, sitting in the field reading. I guess it's half nostalgia, but who's judging us today when the images are here to stay? We used to talk about a revolution, sharing images and illusions. I on the roof with a pipe and writing. Grassy wooden house, poetry and no applause, right until we two were banished. My favorite novel was Flight to a Foreign, just because I had this dream that I would vanish. I guess it's half nostalgia, but who's judging us today? And it all has been so long ago. We used to talk about a revolution, sharing images and illusions. I on the roof with a pipe and writing, invisible to the world we're fighting. I guess life got in the way, led us both astray, or it's just the way the story goes. We used to talk about a revolution, sharing images and illusions. I on the roof with a pipe and writing, irrelevant to the world we're fighting. Yes, we talked of a revolution. Whatever happened to you, I'm wondering. Some might say it'll get easier, it get easier.
All right, we're back.
Yay.
Hooray. So then the final song of yours that we're going to listen to is Rockstar. And I love that song. I love it. I love
Really?
I love the style of music. I get into these certain moods where like I just want to listen to like a certain style, and like that song Rockstar, like it kind of fits in that style.
Would you think that song might work at the Eurovision?
Maybe. I mean, you'll need the wind machines and
But we can,
the background dancers.
Possibly.
But I think Rockstar would make it in
I think
Eurovision.
of all my songs, Rockstar is probably the one that would be most suitable for Eurovision. Because it's sort of cabaret. I think because with a normal pop song you wouldn't stand a chance, and with a rock song, I'm not edgy enough for that. I guess maybe I could throw on some makeup and make myself edgy, like the music, but me as a person. That could work, but I think Rockstar has more potential, and I could still do edgy makeup.
Yeah, you should do it. Eurovision 2022, Michael Ellis for Germany.
Multiple people have trying to berate me into that, to go there with this song, but I don't know.
Now
what
you
if
have
I
to
get
do
dry
it.
eyes from all the wind machines?
Oh man, they make these special eye drops.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Or you can just like smoke a bunch of pot so your eyes will be watery, so you don't have to worry about them drying out.
That's true.
There you
Good
go.
idea. I could also wear sunglasses.
You could.
Maybe big steampunky sunglasses.
Yeah.
And yeah, that would be a thing.
Create a whole new persona.
Yeah, I would have to do that eventually. So yeah, because Michael Ellis has never had any gimmicks. I mean, I could have done with a hat or something, but I'm not a hat person.
Mm-hmm.
And makeup, I don't like the feel of makeup on my face.
Yeah.
And my hair is not really good for big things. I can work with short hair, but that's not very exciting. So maybe sunglasses. Yeah.
There you go. Sunglasses.
Had some.
Nobody will recognize you.
No, that will make a life after Eurovision possible.
There you go.
Good thing. Quick thinking.
There you
Very
go.
nice talk. I gotta go now. I got work to do. No, but seriously, Rockstar was fun to write because that was part of a challenge that I did. Somebody, who shall remain nameless, set me up to write 31 songs in 31 days. So I did 1 month of hardcore songwriting. I did not work all the time because at that point I was studying. So after university, I did all the writing and producing, and had to record it. And all day, it had to be finished by midnight.
Oh wow!
That was quite exciting. It was an exhausting month, but it got me 2 albums. So that's good.
That's really cool. That's awesome.
And I think Rockstar was day 3 or day 4. So it was very early on.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Well, here is Rockstar from future Eurovision winner Michael Ellis.
Yesterday I was strolling round the shops with nothing but the song that I was singing. Passed by a boutique, heard somebody speak. Turned out that it was me he was addressing. He had caught my chanting as he began to formulate a brainwave he was having. Took me by the hand, tried to make me understand. I had to follow him to his building. Latest studio, performing on a show. It has been a hell ride of a day. But I don't want to be a rock star. I just just wanna sing my song.